How do submersible sump pumps differ from others? Imagine a tiny water warrior sitting quietly at the bottom of your basement sump pit, ready to spring into action when water starts to rise. That's a submersible sump pump. And like other pumps, it is fully submerged in water, with its motor sealed inside a waterproof housing. This design allows the entire pump to sit underwater, directly pushing water out through a discharge pipe. Because it is underwater, it can handle large amounts of water quickly and quietly. Now compare this to a pedestal sump pump. Instead of sitting inside the water, the motor of a pedestal pump is mounted above the sump basin on a tall stand. Only the impeller, which moves the water, is submerged inside the basin. This makes the pedestal pump more visible and easier to access for repairs. But it also means it tends to be louder because the motor is outside the water. Size and placement are key differences. Submersible pumps are compact and sit entirely underwater, which means the sump pit can be covered with a lid. Covering the pit helps prevent tripping hazards and keeps out radon gases. Pedestal pumps need more vertical space because the motor sits above the basin. They leave the sump open, which can be a safety concern but makes maintenance easier. When it comes to noise, submersible pumps are quieter because they operate underwater. Pedestal pumps can be louder since the motor is outside the water and exposed to air. This makes submersible pumps a good choice for homes where quiet operation is important. Durability is another factor. Pedestal pumps tend to last longer because their motors stay dry and are easier to repair. Submersible pumps are protected from physical damage but can wear out faster because they are constantly submerged in water. Repairs can be trickier since the entire unit is underwater, and sometimes the motor needs to be replaced. Performance-wise, submersible pumps are often more powerful and better suited for homes with significant water problems. They activate automatically with a float switch that senses rising water levels. Pedestal pumps are usually used for lighter tasks or less frequent water buildup. Safety is important too. The sealed motor of a submersible pump prevents electrical hazards underwater, making it safer to operate. Pedestal pumps need careful installation to avoid moisture damage to the motor. In plumbing systems, submersible sump pumps are popular because they are efficient, compact, and quieter. They are typically installed in sump pits where water collects naturally. When water reaches a certain level, the pump turns on and moves water away from the foundation. Pedestal pumps are still useful for simpler or less demanding situations where easy access for maintenance is a priority. So the main differences boil down to placement, noise, durability, and power. Submersible sump pumps sit underwater, work quietly, and handle larger water volumes. Pedestal pumps stand above the sump, are easier to repair, but tend to be louder and less powerful. Both types serve important roles in keeping your basement dry and protected.